What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, this is actually going to be a vlog. I'm going away just for today from the try on haul, the wig reviews, and all that because I just got a couple of things on my mind. So, um, before I get started with what's heavy on my heart today, if you guys could just like and subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. Um, anyway, hit that little bell, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Anyway, and you gotta forgive me. No, I don't have on any makeup. It's been one of those kind of days, one of a couple of days actually. And anyway, so I'm just coming on here because I know a couple of people probably feel me about what I'm about to say. It's like as an entrepreneur, especially I'm looking at my 50th birthday come up, and man, it's like I'm not gonna even front. Like, I feel like a failure. It's like, if you only knew, it's like I'm thinking like I'm still hustling and grinding every single day. I love being my own boss and doing my own thing. But man, like sometimes, if I'm just being honest, it's just hard. I mean, it's really just hard. And it's like this month coming up, it's like I have so many bills, which I can only blame myself, um, you know, for allowing myself to get into that situation on some of the stuff. But just everyday bills, just, mortgage and, just paying, utilities and food and all of this. That alone is hard. But when you start adding in car notes and credit cards and in different health insurance, life insurance, things that, um, if you have a 9 to 5, some of those things will be covered, or at least a portion of it would be covered for you. And, that's not a situation for me. So financially, I'm just feeling some type of way. It's like I do multiple things. I own a paint sip company. That's been slow. Um, I own an online clothing store. That's been slow. I, do real estate, and, I do like many appraisals for large lenders. That's been slow. And it's like sometimes I be feeling like the world is against me, because how could you set yourself up to do 5 different things unrelated and still have any period of time where your finances are messed up? And I always ask myself, am I overspending? Like, what am I doing? But I also know that like my finances has a lot to do with my mood. Like, I can't really even be happy about upcoming events, things that I have lined up, because my finances aren't together. And I feel like I'm really just too damn old to be going through this same old thing. And I don't know if you guys know, but I've been on YouTube for a very long time. I want to say 2008, 2009, and then I just stopped. And back when I was doing it, I either people were making the money, or I didn't realize they were making money just doing YouTube videos. And I was just doing it because I had something to say. It was like these were thoughts that was on my mind, and I wanted to be able to get other people's opinion, because sometimes my opinion on things, especially relationships, the black community, all that kind of stuff, can be really strong, and people don't necessarily agree with me. So that's why I got on YouTube. But I'm saying that to say this. It's like, so now, had I stuck with it, my channel probably would have grown, and then I probably, would have been getting some type of revenue by now off of that. Um, but I didn't. I was thinking like I need to actually be out here on a real hustle, real grind, real job, and to provide for these kids. And because I've been a single parent for so long, it's just crazy, and now I'm a full time grandma, and I need to be in a position to provide, for my grandson. So there's no break. So anyway, that was the reason why I didn't stay on YouTube. And then life just got busy, and it all became like it was just a lot, because I used to have a lot of activity on the channel. So now I just been trying to find myself, man, and trying to figure out. And I know I'm all over the place with this video, so just be patient with me because I have so much on my mind. Um, anyway, so I'm trying to find my niche right now. I kind of did some research. What do people like or whatever, and the beauty channels are doing well, like the reviews. And I stay buying stuff. That's probably why I got so many damn bills. So why not review the stuff that I'm purchasing for myself? Like, I'm not just going out buying stuff just to put it on YouTube. These are items that I'm actually doing. So why not give a review on the stuff that I've purchased, right? So that was my thought. And, I've actually lost subscribers, and I'm sure because the content has changed where I was real super, super serious and grown up. Because I might be just too old, or people might feel I'm too old to be giving reviews, that my channel should have more subject and content, and more, have some seriousness to it. Um, but my thought was I could do it all. And I think if I really think about it, my whole life has been I could do it all. And the old saying, like, jack of all trades, master of none. I feel like my whole life has been like that. Like, I'm always thinking about how I'm going to hustle, and what's the next thing I could do to make sure that I can keep the lights on. And honestly, guys, I'm tired. I'm tired because when you are desperate, you make dumb decisions because you don't have time to think them out because you're in a desperate situation, and sometimes you do shit, and either it comes back to bite you, or it was just a bad decision. And I've had a couple of those things happen to me in my life where I just made dumbass decisions because of the fact that I was in a desperate situation. And I'm so tired of being in a desperate situation. I don't have any help. My son is, I have adult children that are here. My son is, thinking about marrying his, son's mother, and he's gonna move out. And I try not to get in his pocket because I want him to get on with his life. The decisions I've made for my life is the decisions I've made for my life. He can't pay for anything that I've done. And but honestly, girl, guys, I mean, just today, I just woke up today feeling like my life is shit. You know, it's like I think about all the bad stuff. Even though I try to like focus on all the positive shit, it's like it's a lot of negative things like just going on in my life. But I keep on pushing. But even the strongest person can break. And sometimes I just need somebody to say, let me help you, I got this or whatever. But I don't have that in my life. So it's all on me, and the pressure is just crazy. It's crazy just to survive, especially living in California where, throwing numbers out there, being in real estate, I've helped people find rentals. I'm talking about a home that they don't own, and they're paying $2,600, $3,000 a month. I mean, we're up to New York prices, but I mean, you get more home. You're not stuck in an apartment or a loft or anything like that. But it's like at the same time, you need two incomes, maybe three, to even live decently. If you're not a homeowner, like even as a homeowner, like your mortgage may be a little bit lower, but still utilities. It's like I could walk around the house all damn day and turning off lights and get my Edison bill, and my shit is still damn near $300 no matter what I do. So I always be feeling like damned if I do and damned if I don't. I'm just having one of those days, guys, where it's just feeling like nothing that I'm doing is working. And honestly, I've gotten too old to be still doing this hustle and bustle, just trying to figure it out. And I don't want a job. Like, I'm not a good employee. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I would be cool maybe 6 months to a year, but I have been on my own for so long, and the type of money that I do make when I'm on a job can't pay me that. So I don't know. I'm just any type of advice. I wonder if any of you guys out there, if you ever feel this way, you ever feel like you've made the wrong choices in your life, and that what you're doing is not good enough. And I want my kids and my grandchildren to be proud of me, but how can they be proud of me when honestly, if I'm being 100, I'm not proud of myself at this moment. I have moments of like I'm doing okay, but I have other things that I don't want to discuss on here going on that makes me not proud. And and I just don't know no more, guys. I just don't know. I'm hoping that this too shall pass, whatever I'm feeling. I'm hoping that it goes away. But like I'm literally on the verge of tears, but I'm trying not to cry on video, you know. But I just feel hopeless today. I just feel like everything that I'm doing is just not working, or it's just I'm just getting by and I'm not getting a chance to live. And I don't know what to do, what I need to change. And some people say prayer and all of that, and I believe that to a certain degree, but I don't know. Just not, it hasn't been my season in a long time. And I'm just ready for my season to pop up so that I can have some relief, because I don't know how much longer I have on this earth. I mean, at 50, I'm wishing for another 25, 30 years. I'm hoping, but I'm already 3/4 into my life and I don't have much working years left. So, unless I hit the lottery or something, I mean, too many people rely on me. I was talking to my grandson today, and he's telling me, Nana, I'm going to live with you, even after I graduate. I'm going to have to stay with you at least for another, until I get a job in a car. I'm going to live with you then, too. And I'm like, for real, like, what if I can't, make it happen where I have somewhere for him to live? And it's like, it's so much pressure on me. And sometimes I just get so sad because I feel alone. And everybody looks to me for the answers, but if I'm telling the truth, like, I don't always have the answers. And sometimes I do dumb shit, and sometimes I do make the wrong decisions, out of desperation. And, I don't want that to be my legacy. Mom keeps making mistakes after mistakes, or, I'm Lucy, I got 15 jobs and we still don't have much. And then I don't want to say that because there's a lot of people that like living on the streets and shit. And, I have a roof over my head, and, everybody is sleeping in the bed. They're not on the floor. We got a refrigerator full of food. So I know that I have blessings. I'm just tired of the struggle, y'all. I'm just tired. I just want something to turn around for me and my family. And I want to be able to, when my sons are struggling, be like, here. I had that at one time, but I don't want to live in the past. Like, that was then, this is now. Like, right now, I'm like average Joe. I might make more than most people, but I don't get paid on Friday. I can't plan anything. If I don't wake up every morning and hustle, I don't get paid. And but at the same time, like, I love that to a certain degree. I just don't love the uncertainty. And now that it looks like I'm gonna have my grandson for a long time, I need to offer him some stability that he didn't have. And I'm just afraid at this rate that I won't be able to give him what he's been accustomed to this last year living with me. And I don't want to put that out in the universe, but it is what it is. That's just how I'm feeling today. I'm normally very, very positive and all that, but today I'm feeling hopeless. And so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this right now. And you know, guys, hopefully somebody could, give me a little bit of advice and tell me what I should do. It's just one of those days. All right, YouTube. Thanks for listening to me. You know, if you can, like, comment, subscribe. I'm open for advice. You know, I just don't know what to do next. Anyway, so I'm out. I'll see you guys next time, and then hopefully I'll be more positive. But, it is what it is for today. So, peace out.